is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your defending National League champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Zero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Clayton Kershaw gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
From Milwaukee, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Forsythe ranging into shallow right. One away.
Batting second, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Zach Davies will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink, has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all 4 of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Taylor stands at second with no outs. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. One out and a runner on third. This one's down to third. Shaw has it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Late that time for a strike. The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Here's Ryan Braun now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .303 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and Braun connects on one. In the air to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Into the box, Manny Pena. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Running.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Arcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
All right, Los Angeles.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box now, Zach Davies.
Davies.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Shoots this one over to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Kane is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. A 1 pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on.
Go Dodgers!
The next 0-2. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Santana looking up, and that one is gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His second home run of the series, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting seventh, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early years.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. Popped him up. Pena shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. The Dodgers do get 1 back on the solo home run. We played 2. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 2. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain, 0-for-1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Feel that breeze up here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Kane is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And the winner of this series, of course, will have their hands full with the Boston Red Sox, as they've already claimed the American League pennant. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Out of here. That one had just enough. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters aren't point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
In now, Orlando Arcia, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Into the box, Manny Pena. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Milwaukee leads it 6-2. Digging in now, Chris Taylor scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on a defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
First baseman number 35.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Villar onto the grass. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they now trail by only 2.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Puig at second with 2 down. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. His second of the game as they pull even. It's 6-6 now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Four runs here in this half inning. Hot shot to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7, and we are all even at 6 apiece.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher, number 9, Matty Keenan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Forsythe on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Davies.
At the plate, Zach Davies. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
MVP.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Reined in. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. Weird still tied 6-6. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch of the at bat, and this will be fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Chris Taylor, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Justin Turner. he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Popped him up. Villar waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for Milwaukee, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is up with it. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Don't let him score!
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit to third. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Brewers score on the RBI double by Ryan Braun. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Dodgers 6. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Santana. One away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Jock Peterson. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his third homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Now back.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-0. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and we are tied 7-7. Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Settling in now, Manny Pena, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
What are you kidding me?
Off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Next for Milwaukee, Jonathan Villar. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, Dodgers.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. back goes Puig, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In is Christian Yelich. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Through 5.5, it's the Brewers 8 and the Dodgers 7. Matt Albers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 37, Matt Albers.
Stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Logan Forsythe.
He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Ball and a strike. Hard hit to first. Braun scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ross Stripling.
Andrew Combs will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 60, Andrew Combs.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. The Brewers lead this one 8-7. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ryan Braun will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. From the stretch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay throw, and he is in there.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Riding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Manny Pena. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Runner goes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. There's a drive out to left center field. Arcia isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Adam Liberatore will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Adam Liberatore.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Push softly over toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Eric Thames will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. Brewers are out in front 10-7. Boone Logan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Boone Logan.
Here's Corey Seager. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two 2-0, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 2-1. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Yelich going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His first homer so far in the series, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Into the box, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Count still at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's down to 2 at 10-8 now. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
75, Scott Alexander.
leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Seager ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. On the ground up the middle. Seager loves it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ready with the 0-2. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Forsythe ranging to his right. Flip of his glove for 1. Milwaukee leaves 1. They lead it, though. It's 10-8. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Calling for it, Yelich. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher is number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. But what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it. And that's the third out. Dodgers down in order. Can't cut into a 10-8 deficit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chase Utley is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 26.
In now, Domingo Santana. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. One ball, one strike to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Striding into the box, Manny Pena has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Go LA!
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Santana, the runner at second with 1 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Keon Broxton will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Ball one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 11 and the Dodgers 8. Josh Hader is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Josh Hader. Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, second baseman, Chase Utley.
Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Hader, 23 years old. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Strike.
0-1.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Seager. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And a 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're caught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
That's right, Elliot.
The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And look out, World Series. Here come the Milwaukee Brewers. They are champions of the National League.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Ryan Braun. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Dan Plesac and our excellent crew. This is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.